Hey, Max here, and I'm back with another hot topic. And I do have Duckie visiting with me on this one.
Hi.
But before we get started, warning! And I have to do this because I get some comments, but warning! This video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions. So keep that in mind before you proceed with the video. But this one, listen, I love talking about Ever After High. I wish I could make a million Ever After High videos, but we're getting to the end because there's not much to talk about. But I want to give, I have a few episodes planned. It's like a final send-off, a farewell to our beloved franchise. This is for you guys, the fans. This is for me. It's a little remembrance video, and there's a few little side subjects in here. We finally got what I believe is the final Ever After High dolls, unless there's some type of reboot or resurgence in the future of Mattel. Mattel is on shaky ground as it is, but I wanted to also comment on this, the missing Ever After High dolls. The news on these came out almost a year ago, and I don't believe these will ever get released. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll find somewhere. Maybe it'll be limited. Have any of you viewers found these Toddler dolls? I haven't seen them anywhere since they had the promo images. What do you think, Ducky? Will we ever see these Toddler dolls?
It's hard to say. Maybe this is... I don't think so.
I don't...
I think they're basically done with completely done with Ever After High dolls. I know the books, they're still coming out with books.
But those books take a long time to be written. There's contracts, and that Ever After High Monster High crossover book was, I believe, in development when the crossover movie was, and it was taking a while to come out. I don't even know if we're gonna get books after this year, honestly. I don't. Anyone else hear anything about new books coming out? I think everything's gonna be done. But this is just to say, comment on those dolls. Have anyone ever found those Toddler dolls or any other news about them? I don't believe they're coming out. Here's a look at the final Ever After High dolls that we believe, as of recording, will be released. They're not as bad as I thought they would be.
This is already out, though.
Yes. No, I'm just saying these are the final ones that we'll probably ever get.
Yes.
Unless something drastic happens. These are it. So, it's not bad. As bad as I thought it'd be. At least they have some articulation. The back to school. They have more of like the printed on outfits, like I call them the tuxedo t-shirt effect. You know, the guy that shows up at the party wearing a tuxedo t-shirt. It's not it's not quality. It's just that's the effect that these designs of these dresses come to me. The tops, at least. Reused accessories.
All their necks seem really long in this picture for some reason.
Yeah, Michelle especially, and yeah. I'm glad that fans got some final dolls, because I was really doubting if they'd ever get a wide release. I believe you have to purchase them online, though. If you found them in stores, I think that's a rarity. Some of these, you're coming up on your final dolls. You have 2 left. And I think it's Michelle and Holly O'Hare that you still have to review.
Yeah.
Okay, and get on to... Now these, I can't... I say boycott these because this is an abomination that these exist. The throne coming? Come on. This is so horrible. Now, I'm glad we got the other dolls. These are, I can say, completely skip. If you're gonna think about and just collect the last few to honor the great franchise and be a fan, I say these are an abomination. Stay far away from these. It makes me so... It gets me upset to think about the throne coming. I can't look at these and not think of the Amazing Throne Coming dolls from years ago. That's my problem with them.
Yeah.
Here's Duckie's awesome picture of all the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. I love Ever After High dolls in general. I'm sure you viewers do too. But the reason I include this at the tail end of the video, and this is to really remember, because I think, in my opinion, and tell me if you guys agree in the comments, I think these 3 dolls are some of the best dolls ever produced anywhere, period. And when I think of great dolls, I know these were a higher price point. I'm just saying, I think these are some of the greatest dolls ever made. And I would love to hear your opinion on that. And you too, Duckie, what do you think? If you think of all the dolls you own.
For Ever After High, I definitely agree.
I mean, any dolls.
I wouldn't say any dolls because I'm really into ball jointed dolls right now, so I think they're a little bit above this.
Okay, but character representation,
yeah,
I think these are the strongest dolls ever. Alright, for mass-produced dolls then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
For mass-produced dolls, yes.
You have to show your dolls on Instagram or something. I know you've had a few pictures, but
I have to get them all together first. Yeah. I only have 2, by the way. I say
okay,
only.
All right,
I'm really thrilled about having 2.
Let me pose the question different for Duckie.
What?
These are the 3 best Mattel dolls ever produced. Some of the best. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Your favorite Mattel dolls ever produced that you own?
Yes.
Even more than the Monster High. Because I love Monster High Comic-Con exclusives. But I really think they stepped up their game with the Ever After High. I think they were even better. And it's a shame that they're done. I would have loved to see what else they could come up with. With the designers that made these dolls, I don't even know if they still work at Mattel. Who knows? I would have to look at the box. It would take a lot of research to find that out. But these 3 are just amazing. What's your favorite of the 3?
Probably Cerise.
Cerise?
Yeah. Followed by Cedar, and then probably my 3rd favorite is Raven.
And you viewers, comment below your favorite too. I do have some questions at the end, and this is kind of, again, this is just a send-off to Ever After High because we love the franchise. Mattel is not really going to make an official comment. Maybe they tweet something like, oh, no, nothing currently in production, or...
I thought they did say that the doll line was done.
Who knows, but that, I mean, that's just a small comment. Nothing, fans deserve better than that, I think.
Well, they're uploading things to the Ever After High YouTube.
Yeah, it's all old episodes.
Yeah.
I have something else about that coming up that I'm going to be filming later. For release tomorrow. This is for today. Today's Saturday. I have something else on that. Okay, but here's the Hot Topic viewer shout out. I thought I'd do a little something different. It's someone that was, I guess, commenting on my constant complaining about quality, and maybe Duckie's complaining too. And Bishop Russell, in these, if you got viewers want me to take more comments like this too to get our honest responses, please comment below. But it's a little different viewer comment. But why do you buy them then, dolls, and then complain about it? And I will give you my answer right now. I have my view on reviews, dolls, toys, is they should be of a certain quality. They deserve the respect and fandom of other things out there. And just as I treat our channel, Duckie's channel here, news reviews for dolls, just like the perspective of, just for an example, a YouTuber that reviews movies. If a movie's coming out and a franchise that the movie reviewer likes, are they not going to go see the movie and talk about it? No. They're going to go see the movie and tell their fans and fellow fans their honest opinions. I think we need that in dolls and toys in general. I think now this is behind the scenes, this has caused some friction. A few, not a lot, but a few times between me and Duckie, because she agrees to a point, but then she's like, I don't want it to buy a junky doll. And there's been a few times behind the scenes where she's like, I cannot believe you bought this. And I'm like, well, we have it. Review it, please. Review it. Because people need an honest review. And I'm not going to not talk about it. We're fans of the franchise. Ever After High, there was a few times I bought dolls and she's like, oh, I can't believe you bought this doll. I got to review this. Yes. If something was coming out for a movie reviewer, a movie and a franchise, and they didn't necessarily think 100% they're behind the movie, they're still going to review it and talk about it. So that's just my point of view. Duckie's somewhere in the middle there with my response. She kind of agrees sometimes, but not 100% of the time when I buy these dolls.
My response is, I have no choice. Max makes me do
no! Because
so
I'm very...
That's why.
I'm very... Listen, I help Duckie with this channel. I think she's a great reviewer, and we support each other. I really have a strong opinion on doll and toy reviews, news, and all that. So, we clash a little bit there, but I think it's important. I think we need this.
Okay.
I think to get better, you need to comment and have conversation about it. I think if we want this hobby to be better in the future, this is the best way to do it. To talk about it.
Yeah. But he wasn't saying about, like, the hot topics. He was saying, like, sometimes when we have toy talk and there's dolls which we both agree are not great and we really dislike, and then turn around, I review it. Why does that happen? And I will tell you, the whole reason is Max. That's why.
The whole reason is me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, now I have some questions for you viewers. And this is, again, a little walk down memory lane for Ever After High, our favorite dolls and series. What's your favorite Ever After High memory? It could be a doll. It could be the animated series. I want to hear from you. I want to... This isn't my normal complain about the state of Ever After High. This is to give it the final send-off it deserves, because it doesn't look like it'll come back at this point. So I want to know your favorite Ever After High memory. And do you think the Ever After High Toddler dolls will ever be released? And would you buy them if they would? Maybe the first Ever After High doll you bought and the last you bought. I know really what got Duckie into it. Her first doll.
C.A. Cupid?
Yes, C.A. Cupid. She loved that doll.
Yep.
And I mean, she noticed Ever After High, but that's really the one that's like, wow, I really like that doll.
I like the pink hair.
Yes.
And the wings.
Your favorite Ever After High animated special. And your favorite Ever After High character and why. And if you comment below, maybe I'll include you in a shout out in the future. Yep. So I really appreciate you guys viewing this special Ever After High send-off episode. I have one more that I'm filming right after this that I'll release in a day or so. And I appreciate Duckie joining with me on this hot topic.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, guys.
Bye.